Top of the morning. Just a quick review on the trade we took today so far for the London session. Started off with this context on the DXY. So this was before we got the current weekly candle, but it's nice to see it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. We came off last week with a energetic bounce up after taking sell side liquidity. Um, that allowed us as well to form that fair value gap. So that was the closest target we had for the DXY. So that's what we were targeting. We noticed that we haven't yet come down there. That's a prior fair value gap from the previous week, but we anticipated to that we'll fill it out probably within the month of August. But for now, prices has to deal with this. What we expect is for the DXY to at least get to the 50% price run. That's this black dotted line. The red line there is the 50% level of this price run. But yeah, we would like to see the DXY get up to that black dotted line. And then we go to the daily chart. When we went to the daily chart, this also further gave us confidence that we'll most likely see a bullish DXY. This gap there must be filled out. It's just above the 50% level of this current price run and just beneath the equilibrium point of the fair value gap. So this area here is where we anticipate price to get up to, which would then put us in a risk off environment, and hence we were then on the lookout for sells. We found a setup on the Euro USD chart. I'll start on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, prior to today's or the current weekly candle being formed there, we noticed with the euro that this fair value gap here on the weekly was the closest thing to us. So we anticipated us to trade back into it. We see this order block here, the weekly one. So we at least want to see price get up to 1.10191. That's where we keeping our eye out. But so far on the euro, our bias for the week, we are bearish. Let's go to the daily chart. The daily chart framed where we would most likely enter. This was Friday's candle close. Once Friday closed, it formed a fair value gap on the daily time frame, and we knew what time it was after that. We marked it out and we looked to see where we could end up. These relative equal lows are very suspect, and overall we expect price to trade back into this. This area represents that current weekly fair value gap. So we'll see where we go from there. And yeah, we'll go down to the 4-hour. And this is where our trade was framed on. So we noticed that swing low being broken energetically with displacement, creating a fair value gap. One small one exists there. We have one on the daily. This represents the daily one, but as well on the 4H time frame, we can see we have a fair value gap formed. We zoom in a bit to the candles just so you can see the price action better. As you can see, swing low broken energetically, forming a fair value gap. So on Friday, price taps into the fair value gap on Monday. As you can see there, that entered us in our entry. We're looking at this as a weekly just swing trade. So our stop loss, it originally or currently is sitting there. It's about 86 pips risk and a potential return of 314 pips. So it's a 1 to 3.1, I mean a 1 is to 3.66. So the risk to reward is, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. I'm gonna scroll down to the 1 hour time frame. This is the 50% price level of price run. Let me show you. I measure here or where? I think it was here. Correct me if I'm wrong. Which one? Is it from? Oh yeah, yes. We measured from there. So the midway point from the triple bottom, that's the 50% level of that price run. So we're just watching that. Currently, we're in about 77. What is it? At this current moment, we are at about 52. Not bad. On the 1 hourly time frame, as you can see there, we're in a fair value gap. Just broke a swing low. This would be a good place to scale in further, but I'm in a position already. Still holding, and we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. So back to the 4. Oh, let's see what time did we get triggered in? Got triggered in at 3 a.m. in the morning. Let's go to the 30 minutes. Got triggered in at 3. Let's see, 15 minutes. Yeah, around about 3 o'clock we got triggered in. Nice, 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 nice. Zoom in some more. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And then just she shot right down, right down. If we get up back to here, I might just add something in. Might just my other account. But that was our trade today and so far on the euro. And yeah, we'll see where we go from there. Thank God for the skill. More updates to come. And let's get to the bag.